Hi guys, this is Crystal from Glittery Crystals, and today I will show you how I made this beautiful watermelon cup. This cup was actually requested by my sister. I've been wanting to do a watermelon cup for the longest, and when she requested this cup, I was so thrilled. I couldn't wait to get started. I really like how this hibiscus glitter, the pink one, how it has some violet specks. I really love how it all matched and was put together. I have here my cup already prepped, cleaned, and spray painted. This is actually the second cup that I made. The first one was a total mistake. I did not notice it was wrong up until when I was done with the second layer of glitter, so I had to redo it. Instead of putting the green on the bottom part of the cup, I accidentally put it on the lip, on the top. And that was because the way that I was holding it backwards, and I thought I was doing the color code correctly, but I wasn't. So please make sure that the green part is on the bottom of the cup, not on the lip. Okay guys, let's get going. So these are the three glitter colors that I use. They are from our collection: Kiwi, Hibiscus, and Pure Crystals. I will leave a link below where you can purchase them for yourself. But yes, these are the three glitters that we used. So now the way that I will be applying the glitter is with this Loctite spray adhesive. You can use epoxy method or you can use Mod Podge. But for this cup, I decided to use Loctite. So I started with my pink color. And as you can see, I'm trying to cover as much as the pink as possible and not getting too close to the edge. We continue with the green. One thing that I am going to mention is that if you use Mod Podge or Loctite or any spray adhesive, you need to work really quickly because they dry so quickly. So at this point, my spray adhesive was almost dry. It was not sticking much of the glitter, as you can see on this part. So for the white part, for Pure Crystals, I decided to apply a little bit more of that Loctite. And that's why you can sort of see the edge of the pink glitter wet. I let it sit for a few minutes, then I spray it again with Loctite and I repeat the steps. I added the pink glitter, then the green, and lastly the white. That way, with the second coat of glitter, it gives me that pretty ombre between the three colors. After I was done glittering, I let it fully dry, about 30 minutes. And after it has been fully dried, I did a pretty good coat of this crystal clear enamel. This way the colors will not move its place once I epoxy it. But after I sealed it, it gave it a matte look. But don't worry, everything's gonna be fine after we epoxy. So once it's been drying, I will now apply the first coat of epoxy. I used about 40 mLs for this cup. This is a 32-ounce skinny tumbler. So again, once again, depending on the size of your cup, that's the amount of epoxy you will use. But I used 40 mLs for the first coat of epoxy for this specific cup. After letting it spin for 6 hours and letting it stand for an additional 6 hours, 12 hours total, I then reapplied a second coat of epoxy, and after another 12 hours have passed and it's been cured for 12 hours, I applied my decal. So once the decal has been applied, you can put the seats, you can put a name, whatever you want to put on this cup. After you have applied the decal, you apply another coat of epoxy. 40 mLs, the same way you see here. You let it spin for 6 hours, you let it cure for an additional 6 hours, and you make sure that everything's fine. If you need to add a second coat of epoxy, you sand it and then you apply your second coat. And once it's done, this is going to be the end result for your cup. I really, really loved this cup. I loved how it turned out. I love how vibrant these colors are. They just shout summer for me. I really love it. I love this cup. It was so hard for me to give it away. We didn't actually wanted to give this cup away, but it already had a home and it already had a name on it. These are a few pictures that I took of this cup, and I really hope you loved it. It's pretty easy. The only part that is challenging is blending the colors, but it's a pretty easy cup. I hope you love this video. I hope you do it. If you recreate this cup, please share it on Facebook with us or Instagram. And please subscribe to this channel. I will try and record as much cups as possible. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this cup. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and see you back soon. Bye.